So we are here at the Chemo Infusion Center for my first day of chemo, which is still crazy to say. Good morning. Today is the day. As soon as my alarm went off, I was like, I'm up and ready for today. I am still feeling a little anxious, which of course is normal. But I am determined to turn that into positivity and go into today with a strong mind, a strong heart, strong body, so that I can come out the other side even stronger. This morning, I woke up with a little bit of anxiety, so I knew I wanted to just try to keep it as normal as possible. I wake up every morning around 5:30 before my kids get up, and I work out and do my morning meditation and yoga, and I do my daily devotions, and I enjoy a hot cup of coffee before my sweet craziness of the morning starts. And then the boys have school today, and I wanted to keep their day as normal as possible. I always get them up around 7:30 to be able to eat breakfast, and then we're out the door by 9, and we could make the appointment today really whenever we wanted to, so I wanted to make sure we kept the boys' schedule the same, and we dropped them off around 9:30, and then now we're here.
Ready to go?
No. I was talking to plenty of people about this experience, but it wasn't until Chris told me, you have given birth twice, and you said that was the hardest thing that you could do. And everybody tells you their own experiences with childbirth, their own experiences with cancer, and it isn't really until you experience it for yourself that you can really put into words how you feel. The first appointment was just full of information. It went by a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. The majority of the time was actually just I had people coming in and explaining to me what the day was going to be like. They had to check my blood first and then wait before they actually administered the chemo drugs to make sure that my white blood cells were good enough to start chemo. I am here. Just showed y'all this is how they access my port, and then the actual chemo first part takes about 15 minutes, and then the other part takes like an hour. So now we just wait. The actual chemo drugs took about an hour and a half, so that was like the later part of the day, but the majority of it was waiting for the blood work, the pre-meds to kick in, and then the drugs. What am I hopeful for? I am hopeful that my story can help others, because nobody should have to go through something like this by themselves. So I want others to feel like they can open up, whether it's with me or their family. I'm just hopeful for others to feel like they aren't alone. Taking you along the journey, and just thank y'all so much. I've gotten so many texts and DMs from y'all, and it just means so much to me, so I appreciate everything. Thank y'all. This is why I have always stressed the importance of community, is to find people who are going through the same thing that you are, because it's one thing to hear from the doctor what you're going to go through, because they're going to tell you, the medical things and all that. But when you talk to somebody who has walked in those shoes before, and who's actually gotten a port placement done, who's done chemo before, who's had 2 kids, and they're going through breast cancer, and they're going through chemo, you get to hear their side of it, and like the parts that the doctors probably don't tell you. So that is why I've been so grateful for the people who have continued to reach out to me and tell me their experiences with all this. Anything that you are going through in life, you're not meant to do it alone. And yes, I have said it before, and I will continue to say it, because that is what I feel and why I continue to
tell my story to you guys.